Samurai King Gates here today to talk about and review One Piece chapter 755. This is a man's world. Yeah. Now this review should be really quick since there's not really that much to talk about in the chapter besides a few things that are going to progress the story just a little bit. Which I don't know what's going on with Oda's pacing. Is it this new editor they got? I don't know what's going on. Is it because the anime is getting somewhat closer? And because the anime just took a little small break. I don't know what's going on in Japan, because if I remember correctly, One Piece didn't get shown in Japan, nor did Dragon Ball Z Kai, or Dragon Ball Kai. Neither one got showed, so I don't know what's going on in Japan. So I don't know, they show something else. It comes on in the morning, I believe. Yeah, come on Saturday morning. So yeah, Saturday or Sunday morning, whatever. But yeah, I think it's some of the reason why we're going this little pace, and some people like to call One Piece one pace, slow pace, or whatever, something like that. So let's talk about chapter. We start off with Kinemon and Condito. They are escaping with the Riku's army, and they're they should be under the Coliseum. Cause I'm trying to think. Riku and them, I don't know if they're under. If Riku is on top of where the old palace was, I think that's where they are. Where Pika pushed them out of the palace, out of the old palace, and they landed down there and they climbed up. So I think they're either on the Coliseum. No, they can't be at the Coliseum. They gotta be at the old palace, on top of the old palace. That's where they gotta be at. So hopefully Riku can come. Well, I don't know if he would do it or not, but hopefully I hope he get a reunion with his old army. But I don't know if you're gonna instruct them to either protect them or attack, because if you're gonna protect them, the citizens are coming to God Usopp and King Riku. So I don't know how that's gonna work out, because I can't see Riku saying protect us by killing them. He probably gonna say like protect us but not hurting them, which is gonna be kind of hard for the army. But I digress. So after that, we get to see, well, not after that, but after the Kanjuro and Kinemon thing, they're escaping with the Riku army. We see the Tontadas. They're whooping ass and stuff like that. And I was like, wow, this could have been one of those off-panel fights. Because I mean, we necessarily didn't have to see them beat up some weak ass guards. But look. Okay, I'll keep going. I'm talk about this later. So we see this dude named Mousy, something like that. And he said he go say the princess, and the princess crying for him, all that shit. So they get to his room saying, keep out, don't go in. And like the only way Tontadas will fucking break in a room if by accident. So they break in, and behold, nobody's in there. The princess is not in there. Man Shelley is not in there. So wow. So now we go to the outside of Smile Factory. That's inside Smile Factory. Outside Smile Factory. Senor Pink is still suplexing the fuck out of Franky. And like, damn, Franky, when you gonna hit this motherfucker? Like, damn, we don't have this fight, because Franky, we haven't seen. Look, man, we haven't seen Franky go mano a mano with somebody since fucking CP9. Jesus, I mean, yeah, he been fighting people, but in that damn Gundam, he been is controlling. And so I want to see Franky fight fisticuffs, because Thriller Bark, I don't remember him having a fight. Thriller Bark, I believe he just held with oars. Well, not oars. It was oars. Yeah, what do they call it thing? That big ass thing they fought. So I want to see him fight, man. I haven't seen Franky fight since then. Since Franky boxing, I want to see this shit. I want to see him go in or something like he get on that big fat dude in CP9. So yeah. So then we get introduced to this big chick, really huge chick. That's the guard. That's basically the Magellan of the Smile Factory. And she got this big ass vacuum cleaner, and she's trying to suck up all the fucking Tontadas, no pun intended, because I'm not trying to make a joke, because that's literally what she did. Her name is Kanyayin. I still don't know how to pronounce her name. Fuck it. But she's a 20-year-old woman. Oda had specified it, because we couldn't tell by looking at her. She's not the fucking the typical One Piece woman. She's not the hourglass figure. No, she is just a figure, a circle, a shape. Yeah, that's what she is. So yeah, she come in and then she's sucking them all up. And Franky tricks Senor Pink and tell him, say, hey, it's an old woman in a corner over there. I'm hearing her with my super hearing. You need to go help her. Well, not super hearing. I got God-given great hearing. So Senor Pink is like, shit. Well, let me just go say this chick right here. I'll be back for your ass. And so Frank goes in. He hears what's going on inside the factory. He breaks open and he hugs this chick out of nowhere. And he hears Senior Pink running back to Frankie and saying, "Fuck, he tricked me." And he suplexes the chick and hits Senior Pink and hit it, and they both head collide. And I'm like, and he said Southland suplex. I said, okay, well, Frankie, I see you learned suplex. I mean, you get suplex 20 times in one fight. Then you should learn a fucking suplex. You learn the tough fucking way. So the chick, she gets back up before Senior Pink, which is somewhat odd because I thought Senior Pink got knocked out because Senior Pink was fucking sinking into the damn ground. I think he was knocked out. And so we move her along, and the chick gets up and she's just talking to her. "I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna do this and that to you." And Frankie kisses her. I'm like, whoa. And like, and so I'm like, oh. And he was like, that's like basically saying like, that's the only way to shut up a woman. Saying, see, you're not gonna kill me because you just a little girl at the end of the day. You're still mama's little girl. You still get wrapped up by a little kiss. And she was like, "Are you gonna?" Because she was saying like, "Are you gonna commit? Are you gonna commit? You'll be my boyfriend now." And he was like, "Shit." And then all these chicks come out of nowhere. And then, oh my God, they both are so hard boiled. Him and Senior Pink, he get up and start talking shit too. So I'm like, wow. So I'm like, Frankie, what have you been doing, bruh? Like, hey, did you do this because Senior Pink? Or did you just do this, like this is something you've been doing from, I forgot the island he was on. When Kuma sent your ass flying. Were you doing it on that island when you were training? Like, what's going on? What's going on, bruh? you a heartbreaker. He calls him a heartbreaker. Him and Senior Pink. I like this quote. It was like, we're nothing more than heartbreakers. Now, you're not a heartbreaker, Frankie. We know this shit. If Robin and all of them saw your ass, they'd be like, fuck no. Don't bring that shit on that damn ship. We know your ass is a heartbreaker. You're a damn pervert. Disheartening motherfucker. That's what you are. You're a pervert, bruh. So now we're going to see a manly fight with diaper bombs and nipple light special. And I want to see the fight. And after that, we see a little thing with Zoro and Pika, which just could have been saved too. We see them finish their fight. And we see the Tontadas talking to the Tontadas with Rebecca, Robin, and all them. They're talking to King Riku and Violet, saying that saying they're gonna look for the princess, and that Violet's gonna look for her with her power. And basically, that's it. As we see the princess, she's crying, and she's in the royal palace. I don't know which one it is. I guess it's the old one, the new one, where Dofi is on top of. I guess it's that one. I guess I don't really know. And well, yeah. I guess so, because that's where they're going, so it makes sense that that's what she is. And so we see her. She's saying Leo. She's crying for Leo, not that fucking mousy motherfucker. Her fucking bodyguard ain't crying for her. And Leo. So it looks like there's something probably going on between Leo and her, probably. But that's it. Now, look, I'm conflicted with the chapter. I enjoyed the comedy. I enjoyed the little man thing between Frankie and Senior Pink, but I want to see some action, man. I want to see something happen, because we haven't seen anything happen besides last week with Zoro slicing up fucking Pika. So I'm conflicted. The reason I'm conflicted because I understand this stuff, because this is one of our main objectives: destroy the Smile Factory. So I'd rather Oda do this like this now. I'd rather him just go ahead, get this shit out the way, so we can focus on Sabo Fujitora, whatever they're gonna do, and get a big thing. And get this completed with Pika and Zoro. So when we get to the fight with Luffy, Dofi, and Law and all them boys gonna be fighting together, and K-Roll and Diamante, we won't be having to jump back to see what's going on in the Smile Factory, because people are gonna get pissed. Like if Luffy is like this in gear second, is in gear second in front of Dofi, we don't want to fucking see the next fucking panel of the damn Tontalas. So I'd rather go ahead and get this shit done right now. Let's just go ahead, get it done before we get to these fights. Before we get to the main fight. So that's why I'm not too upset with it, but I'm still gonna give it a rating of a 4 out of 10, because and I'm being somewhat nice with that, because I really enjoyed what went on between Frankie and Senior Pink, because that's a side Frankie we had never seen before. Because Frankie was a fucking underground boss, bro. You know, heartbreaker. Oh man, but that's it though. 4 out of 10 chapter. Come on, Oda, give us a flashback or something. But like I said before, I think the Law flashback is gonna happen when we get to see Luffy versus Doffy, and they're gonna start talking all that shit. So on Samurai King 8, peace. Have a nice day.